JToH is a game where you climb towers filled with obby, where one simple mistake can lead you to fall all the way back to the bottom. So you try it out, greeted with a 2-minute loading screen, and after you're like, what the fuck is this? This is the ring select, where you can choose which area you want to go in to play the towers that are in it. JToH uses the old stud texture, as we call it. This is a stud, and this is 1,000 studs, and that's the height of a tower with a base of 100 studs long and large. So you're probably wondering, why is there several areas for all the towers? Well, when there is 313 towers that are 1,000 studs tall, 100 studs large and long, where the majority of them have 4,000 parts, it's going to be hard to fit them all into one game. It's kind of like block streets, you're not going to add an island over and over. Now, we'll add a second sea and etc. Anyways, enter the game, follow the green arrows to the Tower of Endurance Trials, and you're not going to go to the psychologically unsafe towers or the Citadel and Rage Quit on the first jump and never touch this game ever again. That's 95% of the players that visited this game. Yeah, the difficulty of the towers can drastically go up for whatever reasons.
This is the easy tower?
Oh yeah, by the way, this is the difficulty chart that allows you to identify how hard the towers are. Simple. The higher you go on the difficulty chart, the harder the towers are. And there are these things called soul-crushing towers that are meant to crush your soul. They're only found 1 to 3 times in an area, hidden somewhere, and are very hard. They're kinda like the demons in Geometry Dash, if you know what I mean. Also, citadels, you might have guessed, are towers that are longer, showing once in every area. There are about 11 to 25 floors. That's long. This is where I'm getting to my next point, the positive energy extracting, which is what I call tower points, because the name is too long. Tower points are what you will need to get to the next area, as well as the difficulty requirements. When you complete a tower, you get 1 tower point for a citadel, 2 tower points. There's also these things called sub-realms that are basically sub-areas of areas, if you know what I mean. Most of these sub-realms have steeples, which are smaller than towers that are about 5 to 6 floors long, giving you half a tower point. That means that it's not about beating the most towers. Some of these sub-realms might be related to lore, because yes, this game is lore. They're called Guardian sub-realms, protecting the Grand Ring 10 obelisk, which still did not release yet. Like, how come? We've already gotten our first Guardian boss fight on Tower of Oblivion in Ring 4 that released several months ago. There's also a whole other world, a spatial system, that consists of going to, you guessed it, space, with much more towers in one area, called zones. It's much more complex, I guess. By the way, the first world is called the Great Inferno, where areas are called rings, where you guessed it, go down to hell. I heavily advise you to start on the first world, be familiar with the mechanics, and when you reach like Ring 5, you can start trying the second world. If you're wondering, this game is absolutely not pay to win at all. The game has these boost items that allows you to have a boost in towers, but certain boost items cannot be used in certain citadels. And boost items are illegal in SC towers. That puts a boost barrier, which is an insta-kill if you coup one during a run. That's why SC towers have global win message to people who have beaten one of them. Oh, by the way, don't try to use a boost item like coils, because in less than a nanosecond, people will see you using one and you will be publicly humiliated, have a significant hit on the chest of emotional damage for 6 months. JToH is a challenging game about always pushing your skill and the boundaries of the game's physics. It also contains one of the hardest obbies completed by humans, and honestly, I've improved a lot in parkour with this game. I wrote keys on my first few months of playing Roblox to go for things that I wouldn't be thinking of achieving. I'm thankful of this game, and it resides as my favorite Roblox game of all time.